Hello there, guys. Welcome to my very first review on Triple Threat Revenue Sharing Company. Now, these guys are actually very fantastic. Why do I say that? They're fantastic because they're very fast compared to all other rev shares. I mean, these guys just started out October, and so far, I must be very honest. I am really impressed rather. Sorry. Now the thing is this: they've had their own issues here and there, server issues, trying to upgrade. The admin Ray Scott, I think he's one honest guy. He tries his best to make sure he keeps everybody abreast of what's happening on the Facebook group. Something you should actually try and join so you see the progress. There's all sincerity and honesty there, and I mean, what else do you expect from a good rev share company? Now, I'm just going to quickly log in and you see how everything works. Now, these guys just have about three phases. There's a phase 1, there's a phase 2, there's a phase 3. Now, you really don't have to be subscribed to all the three phases at once, but one thing for sure is phase 1 is very compulsory. I mean, that's where you have the $10 monthly subscription fee, and $10, I mean, that's pretty cheap, right? I'm just going to log into my account right now. Okay, let me hold on. I think there's supposed to be a security capture code there. It's supposed to come out. So now this is another issue. I was just trying to let you guys aware. They're quite cool, but their site sometimes it's pretty slow, and I mean, when it's slow this way, it kind of like tends to discourage people. But I mean, you're in for the money. This is bringing in the money. It's actually faster than other rev share companies. I'm actually into one that's very nice, and I mean, I love that one so much. But I've actually been keeping an eye on Triple Threat, and I'm like, oh, okay, Triple Threat, yeah, they claim to be fast. They are actually very fast, and I've really not had any issues per se with them. I mean, every single rev share, as long as you're starting up, most of the time you have one or two issues. Okay, now the capture is not really showing. I guess I just have to refresh the page. And now, okay, meanwhile, while that loads up, I'll take you to the Facebook group. Now, this is the Facebook group, and I mean, it's pretty cool. You have quite a number of people in here. How many members? Wow. I mean, the last time I actually actively checked this, I saw about 4,000 members, and now I'm seeing about 5,000 members. So everyone is almost coming in here, and what you expect once people come in this way, it's really going to blow up so fast. Now, site's actually taking some time to load up, but we'll just wait. I think I may just have to post. Bingo. Now our capture is there, so I try to log in now. TT3, it's my username, my password. Sorry, major, I guess. Yep, log in. And I started officially. I think it was on the 21st. That's when I signed up, because my sponsor actually gave me his link to sign up, and it was pretty cool because I was actually following his progress. Now, this is one thing you really want to do about, rather, when you're trying to join any rev share company, you want to have a sponsor where you can follow his progress, because he's going to be there to guide you. He's going to be there to tell you the do's and don'ts and things to watch out for. Why? Because he's already in there. Now, I've been in this for a couple of days now, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty fast. Now, it's pretty fast because that's the way the company has been set up. Now, if you really want to have an additional income online, Triple Threat is something you should actually take a look at. Now, you could follow my progress. This is my first day review on this. That's why I'm actually doing this, so that you guys can follow up. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you could connect with me on Facebook. Just click the link below, and you could easily meet with me with chats. I give you all the lowdown, the breakdown, how it's supposed to be, anything you don't really understand. We could have a clean communication. Then if you really want to go into it, fine and good. There's no, I'm not, charging anything extra. It's just free stuff, because if it's actually working and I could show you how it's working, I mean, why not? You could make your own cash also. Now, like I said, it has 3 phases, right? Phase 1 is the subscription phase. You pay $10. Now, if you see the registration date here, I officially started on the 21st, but I actually didn't, put in money as at then, because I was still trying to like understand what's it all about. I was trying to get myself familiar with the site and but it really didn't make sense to me a whole lot, because my cash wasn't in it, and I was like, okay. I monitored it for a while. I monitored my sponsor's progress, and he was like, guy, go for it. Now, if you can see here, last payment was what? 26th. And today is 1st. Yeah, today is 1st of December, my first review. Now, I upgraded on the 26th, $10. I mean, it's just $10. How much is that? That's like chicken change to quite a number of people. I mean, if you really actually want to make money online, why waste your time and pay up something huge when you're not even sure? But $10 is pretty cheap. I could actually cancel my subscription, but why would I want to do that? Now, this is phase 1. Immediately you've paid up your $10, your subscription status turns to active. Bingo. What next? You go into phase 2. Now, in phase 2, you could buy shares with your real cash balance, and then there's the repurchase balance. Now, what happens is, whatever earnings you make, there's a percentage breakdown. Some goes into your wallet, and then the others go into your repurchase, because what Ray is like, the owner of this, what he does is he tries to make sure that everybody has an amount of money that is being, they force you to put it back into the system. So once everybody's putting a certain percentage of money back into the system, what happens? It goes solid. Everybody's not just coming in and then running away back with their cash and stuff. Now, I'm going to show you an example of that. That should be under my wallet. Now, my wallet balance, whatever I have earned, is, like I said, is broken down into 2. There's the part where I can spend or I can withdraw, and then there's also another part I have to use to make another repurchase back into the system. So how does this work? I mean, you're paying for ads to be put up. You could actually put up anything you advertise in. You have the auto poster. Triple3at is just one of a kind. I mean, it's sweet. I love the simplicity of the site compared to all other rev shares. I mean, this is pretty straight to the point. It may be a little bit confusing if you actually don't know what to do, but you could just follow me on Facebook, and I could just give you all that guide. Everything here is just free. I'm only showing you my own progress, so you see how it's done, so you don't have issues when you're coming in and all. Now, this is exactly what I was saying. Today, sometime in the morning, I actually made a purchase, $15 in my tier 3 twice. I'm going to explain what all those tiers are later, but as of now, I mean, I'm focusing on the shares where each one cost about $15. So actually what that means is that from my spendable cash, I could actually purchase 1. My repurchase is not yet up to 15, so I'm not actually going to do that. And once you do that, your earnings start coming in little by little, till it's up to whatever you want to make a purchase for, and then you purchase. I'll go back to my account, the account overview. You see a summary of every single thing. And I actually started with, how much was it? $670. Yeah, $670. And the progress this has brought, it's mind-blowing. I mean, the other rev share company I am in, like I said before, they're quite very, very solid, but it's not as fast as Triple3at. Now, I know I was actually skeptical before, and I was like, how come these guys, their earnings are pretty fast? Am I sure it's gonna last? But I mean, you keep on sitting down on the fence, you don't know what to do. What happens when you sit on the fence? You fall off eventually, right? So it's either you're on one side or the other side. So the question is, which side do you want to be on? You want to be on the side where we're making money, come join us. You don't want to be on the side where we're making money. I mean, it's all up to you at the end of the day. But like a friend of mine usually says, you see a bus coming, you know, with the headlights on full, you're like, oh man, that's so bright, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. What happens next? It comes, it passes you. You either get in the bus, or you be left behind, and then you see the wagon's red light going, and then I mean you're off. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you could come join us here on the Facebook group. You see the comments, you see how everybody is, you know, making stuff. This is Ray Scott, this is him, you know, he's actually walking around the club to make sure, you know, everything's working fine and all the members are actually pretty happy and all. Now the site could be slow sometimes. That's just one downside I have seen so far, and I think with the server migration they did recently, everything should be squeaky clean and, you know, pretty fast very soon. But so far, this is actually how the site could be sometimes very slow, sometimes pretty fast. I mean, you could go make your purchases, your earnings start coming. And the thing with the server site is this: it actually doesn't really affect your earnings. Yes, maybe sometimes when there's an overload on the site, well, it could, you know, make things pretty slow. But so far so good. I'm really impressed. I put in 670 like on the 26th, like you saw, because that's when I paid my $10 subscription fee for phase 1, and immediately I was into phase 2, right? And with the 670 I have made over $200 in how many days? 26 to 1st, this is like the 5th day if I'm not mistaken, and $200 in 5 days for doing what? That's the question you should always ask yourself. Ideally, the main work in here is you're just supposed to click your ads, and you know, with the pool of money inside, you know, there's been shared across, you know, quite a number of people and stuff. But to me, if you ask me, this is pretty cool. Now watch this. I started with how much? 670, right? I think I'm going to show you how much I started with actually. 670 on the 26th, and I have over $228 already in 5 good days. Jeez, where do you get this from, man? It ain't, it ain't that straightforward. But then, subscription phase 1, bingo, pay your $10. You come to the phase 2, you could now buy. So I want to buy shares now. Oops, that timed out. Okay, maybe I'll pause the video here, and I'll get back when the site is back up. But that's not pretty cool anyways, I know, but I'll see you guys when it comes back up. Okay, and we're back. So this is the phase 2. I click here to buy out shares because I think I should have over $15 there. I'm buying on my tier 3. Now there are 5 tiers. Tier 1 is $3, tier 2 is $7, tier 3 is $15, and I think you have $30 in tier 4 and $50 in tier 5. Now in tier 1 and 2 we're pretty slow for a certain period, but I think after the server migration it's pretty fast right now. But so far I've been focusing on tier 3, and in tier 3 each share is $15. As you can see here, buy shares. Add pack 1 $3, pack 2 $7 each, pack 3 $15, pack 4 $30, and pack 5 is what? $50. Now I'm buying pack 3 and each cost what? $15, right? So see here, I could pay with my Payzer because that's how I, you know, deposited cash, and I'm buying only one. I click buy now. It tries to ask a confirmation question. Do you really want to make this purchase, this amount of shares? Just click OK, and as long as it validates it, the pay is there, you're in. Now so far I've noticed that I could actually buy 3 15 or how do I put it now, 3 shares from my pack 3 every single day, And how much did I start with? About 670. I think I'm going to go and show you the page, you know, that shows exactly how much I started with, so that you could actually see for yourself and know, you know, I'm not just saying that to, okay, shares successfully purchased, cool. Now I'm going to go to my history. No, come here, ref share, my ad shares. Now my ad shares is actually going to show you a history of every single purchase you've made. Now another key thing to note is this: for you to buy shares in a higher plan, like you have plan 1, plan 2, plan 3, if you want to buy shares in plan 2, you must have minimum of 1 share in plan 1. So what I did was I bought 1 share in plan 1, bought another share in plan 2, and then it opened up for me to be able to buy in plan 3, and that was it. I didn't really, you know, have to buy so much, because I noticed after following on the Facebook group that the plan 1 and plan 2 were a bit slower than normal. So nobody complained about plan 3, and I just, you know, followed my sponsor's advice and he gave it to me. Now watch this. This is 26, right, which was actually when I paid my subscription. So this is when I put in cash. I just bought 1 there, and so far it's generated $2. Well, 5 days, yeah, pretty slow but not too bad. Now I'm going to show you the ad pack 3, where I buy, you know, 3 every day, except for yesterday when they were trying to complete the server migration. You know, things were not pretty fast, and you know, like I said, these guys are still new, so I wouldn't actually want to wait for everything to be perfect before I come in. That's why, you know, I actually entered immediately with that amount of money. I wish I had more, because what if I told you you start off this business with just about $2,500 and you're making $100 every single day? Every single day you're withdrawing $100. It's actually sounds, you know, like weird, right? But actually it's true. Now you can see same dates, 26th. I started with 670, but $3 went for plan 1, $7 went for plan 2, and I had 660 left, so I was able to buy 44 shares in plan. So by the time you read the frequently asked questions, you know, you could click this link, yeah, FAQs, and you see everything, single thing. It's pretty clear how, you know, you can only buy a maximum of 50 shares in a plan per day. So I was able to buy 44 here, which is cool. And so far from that, I've gotten 195 back. This is actually supposed to give me a $4.5 profit per share. You know, for every 15 I'm supposed to have about 19.5 or thereabouts. Now watch this. This is 27th, right? I could buy 3 for $45. 28th I could buy 3, another $45, 15 each, right? 29th I could buy 3 for 5. Now on 30th, which was yesterday, like I told you, you know, it was pretty slow, but I could still buy 2. Now this is 1st of December, right? And what's happening? I could still buy 3 again. You know, everything is back to normal. I could buy, I just bought 1, which is this, you know, this one here is the most recent. So I'm going to try and keep this video very short. It's actually the first day review. Tomorrow I'll try and do another review. So like I said, guys, just follow the progress here, you know, watch. I'm going to try and cover as much things as possible. If you have any questions, you could, you know, comment on or connect with me on Facebook. Like I said before, if you're watching this on YouTube, just click the link below, comment below, and then, you know, give likes or, you know, thumbs down, anything about. And then if there's anything you actually want me to cover, I'm going to cover this. So I think that's that for today's video. If I, you know, notice that I need to add something else for you guys to, you know, make sure you understand everything day in, day out, I'm going to add that. But for today, I'm going to call it a wrap. But before I do that, I'll just go back to my account overview. So basically with $670 startup. Now I'm not saying that is what you must start with. You can actually start with, you know, whatever amount you have, but the more the better. Now what's my goal in this? My goal is to get to 2,500 active shares, because well, once you have 2,500 active shares, yeah, 2,500 active shares, $2,500 active shares, you could actually withdraw $100 every single day. But remember, it's just what, Monday to Friday. That's all. Monday to Friday. Weekends you do 100% repurchase. You just compound everything back. But with that, $100 every single day. And how much is that in a month? 100 by 5, that's 500. 500 by 4, it's about $2,000 every single month. Pretty cool, isn't it? If you ask me, it is. I mean, that's just on the side. And I actually do a whole lot over the online businesses, which is cool, and generating some cash. But like I said, you can connect with me on Facebook. Just type Emmy Rajj, just look for me here. Once you see this picture, that's me. Cool. And we could actually connect and give you all the necessary information you need. It's all free, guys. It's all free, so there's no catch to it. Just follow the progress, subscribe to the YouTube channel, connect with me on Facebook, and you have all you need, all the right info you need, to make everything. And you could also join the Facebook group, and you see things for yourself, so there's nothing hidden per se. So like I said, that's that for today. So I think the site is having a slight issue, but no problems. I'll get back to that if I actually need to. But tomorrow we'll actually make out time and make another video, so you see my day 2 video tomorrow. So thanks, and bye guys. Cheers.